EZ34 Alpha Mike, request IFR clearance to Gatwick Airport.
Hello friends, followers and channel members, welcome back to the channel. No, that wasn't me, or rather it was me, but within the AI voice scope of Beyond ATC, of which today we've got some fantastic news and showcasing of the product for you. Now, you may be aware that quite recently the developers ran a poll which anybody could get involved with after announcing that the air traffic control voice side of the program was pretty much ready to go, and the thing that they're now concentrating on is the actual traffic injection into the simulator. So they wanted to know, would you rather they release the product in two parts? The first part being the air traffic control side of things with incredible AI voices giving you realistic ATC anywhere around the globe. That would be part one, and then part two would be to release the second half of the project, the AI traffic injector, which would also be controlled by the AI voices, coming a little bit later on. Or would you rather they wait until the full product is available, both with the ATC and the AI traffic injector? Well, the results of that poll have now been declared, and it seems that, unsurprisingly, most of you wanted them to release Beyond ATC in two parts, so that we can at least get realistic voices and good quality air traffic control around the globe, with the AI traffic injection to come at a later date. So I'm really pleased to be able to announce to you today that the release of Beyond ATC Part 1 is imminent. It should be hopefully within the next few weeks rather than the next 2 or 3 months. And over the course of the next few minutes, I'm going to showcase for you my favorite features of Beyond ATC and what I think makes the product really neat. And I'm also going to look at answering the question, could we use both VATSIM and Beyond ATC together simultaneously to get worldwide realistic air traffic control around the whole globe, with Beyond ATC filling in the gaps where there is no VATSIM coverage. So today I'm on the ground in Athens, and we're going to be doing a 4-hour flight up to London Gatwick. Now, setting up Beyond ATC is so simple. Just link it with your SimBrief account. It will download the flight plan from SimBrief, load in all of the arrivals, the departures, and that is basically what it needs to give you realistic ATC. It'll automatically pick up your call sign from your SimBrief operational flight plan, and with auto respond and auto tune the radio, you effectively just have a first officer or pilot monitoring in this case to be able to handle all the communications for you if you wish, which is really nice when you need to concentrate on flying the aircraft. We're obviously on the ground here, so the first thing we're going to do is listen to the ATC. Clicking on the headphone button down there gives you all the frequencies that are required, and let's just have a listen to that wonderful voice that it provides you with.
Eleftherios Venizelos Airport information, Romeo. 1120 Zulu. Wind 085 at 6 few clouds at 3,500. Temperature 22. Dew point 03. QNH 1016. Landing and departing runways 03 left, 03 right. Transition level 090. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Romeo.
I really do think those premium voices are fantastic. Now, obviously, you don't need to tune your radio by clicking on the buttons in Beyond ATC's interface. You can, of course, use the comm panel in your aircraft to do it, but obviously, clicking on the buttons is a little bit quicker, and it, as you can see here, will change the frequency. You can see it's just cleared that down below. So we're now on delivery frequency, and we are going to request our clearance, or rather, my virtual counterpart is going to request for clearance.
EZ34 Alpha Mike, request IFR clearance to Gatwick Airport.
EZ34 Alpha Mike, Venizelos delivery, expect runway 03 right, call 1 Echo departure, initial climb to 6,000, squawk 3622.
Call 1 Echo departure, squawk 3622, EZ34 Alpha Mike.
EZ34 Alpha Mike, readback correct. Contact ground 121.95 when ready for push or start.
Ground 121.95 when ready. EZ34 Alpha Mike, bye-bye.
So obviously that's showcasing the product with both the auto respond and the auto tune turned on, meaning that my virtual counterpart is handling all of the comms, which is quite nice. But of course, the voice recognition side of the software is really good, and I've never had it tell me that it couldn't understand what I was saying. Ground easy 3-4 Alpha Mike, ready for push and start. Now, those little audio clips that you heard there, those bleeps, are basically beyond ATC, giving you audio feedback that it has heard your command, it has understood your command, and it is processing the next part of the communication.
Easy 3-4 Alpha Mike, Venezuela's ground. Pushback approved, face southeast.
Pushback approved, face southeast, easy 3-4 Alpha Mike.
Now, obviously, you don't need to leave those beeps on. The audio feedback, though, is quite nice, particularly if you're flying in VR, because you're not able to see the interface showing whether it has got your voice call and it is working to respond to you. Ground easy 3-4 Alpha Mike is ready for taxi.
Easy 3-4 Alpha Mike, runway 03 right taxi via India, Delta 4.
Taxi runway 03 right via India, Delta 4, easy 3-4 Alpha Mike. And of course, checking the chart shows they are giving you real taxiway instructions.
Easy 3-4 Alpha Mike, Venezuela Tower, wind 085 at 6, runway 03 right, line up and cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, 03 right, easy 3-4 Alpha Mike. So my plan is now to take off with the auto respond auto tune on. Basically, I'm going to let the first officer handle all of the communications while I fly the airplane, and then we're going to turn off beyond ATC and sort of simulate what would happen if VATSIM came online. So we'd got real live ATC to work with, but then once flying out of that sector, then we would want to reinitialize beyond ATC to see if it can then work and cover the areas that VATSIM leaves empty.
Contact Athens radar 123.82, easy 3-4 Alpha Mike, bye-bye. Athens radar, easy 3-4 Alpha Mike, good day. Climbing flight level 158 for flight level 180.
Easy 3-4 Alpha Mike, Athens radar, good day. Climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, easy 3-4 Alpha Mike.
Easy 3-4 Alpha Mike, contact Macedonia radar 126.52.
Okay, so this now seems like a great place to turn off beyond ATC, and let's say that VATSIM was being controlled in Macedonia, so we are going to just simply shut the program down. I'll now leave the aircraft flying for a while, and we will then look to see if we can reinitialize beyond ATC further on in the flight. Okay, so we've been flying for a while now, we've left Macedonia, and we can actually just see the southern tip of Italy out of the window. We are now going to log back into beyond ATC. Let's just presume that VATSIM had been controlling us. They've now gone offline, and so we've launched beyond ATC. You can see once again it is loading everything back in, starting back in Athens, and just importing your Simbri flight plan just the same as it did when we launched it originally. So when it launches, you'll see that nothing is tuned. Let's click on the headphones, and even though it says Athens Airport, we're going to scroll all the way down to the center frequency. That is the center frequency for where our aircraft currently is, and you can see that Brindisi radar is the one that we've actually tuned to. So now we're going to contact them.
Brindisi radar, easy 3-4 Alpha Mike, flight level 360.
Easy 3-4 Alpha Mike, reset transponder. Squawk 3332.
Squawk 3332, easy 3-4 Alpha Mike.
Mike, Brindisi radar identified.
And that's it. That is brilliant. This means that if we're flying with VATSIM, because obviously, like myself, if you prefer it, that is always going to be my go-to form of air traffic control. But VATSIM isn't always covered all the way around the world. So if I feel like I want a little bit of realistic air traffic control, and of course, when the time comes later down the line, realistic AI traffic injection and realistic AI ATC chatter, then Beyond ATC looks like it's going to be able to fill that gap. We also want to check, of course, that Beyond ATC is working properly. Our next waypoint that I'm flying to is one called IOSA, so let's just check with them.
Easy 34 Alpha Mike, please verify name of my next fix.
Easy 34 Alpha Mike, I show you going direct IOSA then to Pebble.
Wilco, direct to IOSA, then to Paval, Easy 34 Alpha Mike.
And that, I think, is just wonderful. Now, I'd love to hear what you guys think about being able to use this feature, Beyond ATC and VATSIM combined together to give you full coverage of your flights. Let me know in the comments down below if you think this now might be worth also getting Beyond ATC to fill in the empty skies and lack of ATC experienced sometimes on VATSIM. Some other great features that Beyond ATC will have at the time of its release are things like airports that have special approaches have all been sort of tailored and coded specially to make them work. Places like Gibraltar, for example. Also, some airports do have preferential runways, even when that means landing with a tailwind. It is going to take those into account as well. The fact that the ATIS they use sounds so realistic, not just with the voices, but in the way that it is actually transmitted and the information that it gives, is largely due to the fact that they actually use the real world software that is in use around airports in the USA, I think it is, so that we get that same effect here with Beyond ATC as the real pilots do in the real world. And with regards to the premium voices, they are now displayed in an amount of characters you've got left to use. And if you enter the settings page of Beyond ATC, it will show you how many characters you've got left to use, so you can keep track of those premium voices if they are your preferred choice. So hopefully now, not long to wait before everyone can enjoy this software. I would be very keen to know if this is a day one purchase for you, or whether you're going to wait until it will control AI traffic and the program has the full functionality that it was originally advertised with. Obviously now going to be released in 2 parts, which is definitely better for the most part, according to the poll survey that they did. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you have, please don't forget to leave a like, and of course make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber, and check out the aviation merch store down in the comments section below. Thanks so much. I'll see you all again in the next one. Bye bye for now.